Hi, my name is Gail Kreitzer. I'm the owner of the Little Big Things LLC. And today I'm here to talk to you about my invention, My Dashboard Planner. My Dashboard Planner is a life empowerment tool that will help you create space in your mind so you can focus on what matters most in your life. I truly am passionate about the power of mental organization, and I love helping people feel more in control of their busy lives. My Dashboard Planner is called My Dashboard Planner because just like when you are driving a car, if you think about it, when you drive a car, you have a dashboard in front of you. And everything you need to know about the operation of your vehicle is all laid out in front of you for easy access. Helps you make quick and efficient decisions about driving your vehicle. My Dashboard Planner does the same thing for your mind. It allows you to create mental dashboards so you have access to your mental engine. And when you use My Dashboard Planner and you practice mind management, which is the very intuitive and visual approach to resolving mental clutter, it really starts to invite clarity. It fosters problem solving, it unleashes creativity, and it really provides you with a sense of calm. And as you could probably tell, I'm just a little bit passionate about it. So again, I'm here to talk to you about my planner, which is the tool that you can use to practice mind management, which is an organizational approach that revolves around your mind as opposed to your time. I'm super excited to show you My Dashboard Planner. Basically what it is a system that allows you to unpack everything that you are carrying around in your head that does not fit neatly into a calendar or a pre-formatted template. And it leverages the power and simplicity of sticky notes. I know. It comes with all these dashboard inserts, okay? And you paper them with sticky notes. And the whole idea is that these sticky notes become receptacles for different thoughts and tasks and ideas. And you can create different mental dashboards according to the different areas of your life. For example, this first dashboard, when you open it up, the way I've set it up for you, is like a family dashboard. You might have a dashboard dedicated to all the moving parts of your family. For example, you might have some sticky notes for your husband or your wife or your spouse, your children, and basically you would just put things in there, jot down things that you either need to do or you need to think about, you need to talk about them with your your spouse or your kids, just a safe space to put things in those areas. And then also my family dashboard, I have things that I can do when I'm sitting at my desk. I park things here that have to do with errands, phone calls, house-related items, health and wellness, Thanksgiving, because that's coming up. And ultimately, this is how I think about my family life right now, all the moving parts, and I just put things in there that aren't necessarily time sensitive right now, but certainly will get there at some point. Now, I also have several business dashboards. So you can create work dashboards, and I actually have 4 dashboards dedicated to my business. And just to give you some ideas of how I unpack my head and how I think about my business, I have upcoming workshops, so I might jot down the dates and the places where I am scheduled to speak. I have workshop leads, if I'm having conversations with certain companies or entities or people about workshops, I'll park them there. Workshop ideas, vendor table events, things that have to do with My Dashboardians. And My Dashboardians are people that have purchased My Dashboard Planner. I have training related items, website, Facebook, video tutorials, this being my first one, PR stuff. So you kind of get the idea. It's really how you think about your life. And in this case, like I said, this is my business dashboard. But the possibilities are absolutely endless. So I also have half of a dashboard that's dedicated to a women's empowerment group that I'm very involved in. I'm a co-leader. There are things that I need to do, things that I need to think about, And, so I create a template for that so I can see it and get it out of my head. I also have, I unpack my goals. So I create a dashboard, simply for goals. And then in the front here, this is the GPS, and this is where it all comes together. But before I tell you about that, what I wanted to talk about is the power of your dashboards. So why it's so important to unpack everything that you're carrying around in your head is not only because it creates space in your head, because that is really important, that actually makes you feel calmer. But beyond that, what starts to happen is when you are able to visually see the totality of your thoughts, your mind, at a macro level and a micro level, it really starts to foster awareness. For example, several years ago when I unpacked my head in regards to my family, I saw that I had so many sticky notes related to volunteer-related items. And volunteering is awesome, except when you do too much of it. And after I, looked at it, I thought to myself, wow, I am doing way too much volunteering. So I started problem solving. I became aware of it, and I thought to myself, well, what kind of changes do I need to make? So that is the really powerful thing about my dashboard planner, is it allows you to see the totality of your thoughts. And really on a subconscious level, when you start scanning your dashboards and maintaining your dashboards, you start to kind of ponder, what makes me feel good? What makes me feel bad? What's stressing me out? What do I want more time for? What do I need more time for? And the neurons will start to go off in your head. So it's a pretty powerful experience, and it really, really helps when you can see everything in a horizontal format. So once you get to that point where your head is unpacked and you start generating self-awareness and you start thinking about the changes you need to make in your life, this is where, it all kind of comes together. This front page is called the My GPS page, and it's where you will plot your, your day-by-day steps, your to-dos that you need to focus on any given day. And how do you do that? Well, first of all, what I do actually is I look at my calendar, and I keep my calendar on my phone because I think that is a great place for time-sensitive information, because it can buzz, vibrate, and ring. So it really can get your attention. So my calendar is on my phone, and I look at what day it is, what appointments I have, what meetings I have, and then I kind of jot it down on my hit list. I usually do it near the bottom, kind of outline what my schedule is. And then when I think about what I need to get done or think about, then I'll start scanning my dashboards to see what is becoming time sensitive based on the day and based on the days ahead. So I put together my daily hit list here, and this is what I focus on. I don't focus on my dashboards all day long, but what's really nice is while I'm going about my day and looking at my hit list and focusing on that, if a stray thought or idea pops into my head, not if, really it's when, I know exactly where to put it. I open up my dashboard and I find the receptacle where it goes, and I jot it down so I don't have to think about it or worry that I'm going to forget about it later. And then I will go back to focusing on my daily hit list. Now, the other thing that is really nice about this GPS page is it has space on top of this daily hit list for a special dash note or a sticky note, and it's called my compass. And what I teach people to do here is really to jot down things that you want to accomplish each and every week. Maybe there's 3 things that you want to accomplish, or maybe there's a certain way you want to feel each and every day. So I teach people to write those things down here. And then every day as you create your hit list, you really just want to check in to see, hey, does anything that I'm working on today, what's the connection between, my top priorities or my objectives or things that I'm really focusing on during the week. So this is really important, this part of the practice, because it really helps you to keep the clutter out of your head. It helps you stay on track, stay on course, and not get distracted by shiny objects, which I tend to get distracted by. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about real fast is that my daily hit list is portable. So once you create your hit list, you can just carry this with you during the course of the day, or you can just store it right here. Now there's a couple other things about this planner that I want to talk to you about. It took me years to make this, and every design element is intentional. So I want to talk to you about some of the kind of extras that I incorporated into this planner. So in addition to the dashboards and that front GPS page, it also comes with a vision board. And I don't know if you know what a vision board is, but basically it's another way to help you manifest, your dreams. It helps you to unpack images or pictures that are in your mind that maybe inspire you or motivate you. And I've always thought, if you have a vision board, it often finds it's, usually put it on a wall somewhere, or if it's a certain room of your house and you don't often see it. So I thought to myself, why not create a vision board where I spend a lot of time, which is, in this planner. So I have one side of it dedicated to my family. So I put, inspirational things on there. And then on the other side, I have things that have to do with my business. And then also in the back here, I have tabbed sections of lined journal paper. And this is really simple, but very, very practical. This gives you more extensive room for note taking. So you can label these tabs and have paper. And basically I have one section for family related items, business related items, the women's empowerment group that I'm in, things that, if I do some coaching or mentoring, and a journal section. So if I get a phone call, from a doctor or someone, or I walk into a meeting, I have a place right here where I can jot down notes and then I can refill the paper. So my dashboard planner, it comes with sticky notes, that you can use to create your dashboards, but any sticky notes will work. And then in the front, there's some pockets so you can stash your business cards. I have stamps in mine, I have my checkbook, and other papers that I need during the course of any given day. But what perhaps is my favorite feature of my dashboard planner is this. I'm gonna demonstrate right now. You ready? Okay, good. It's the zipper. It keeps everything securely inside, so I don't have to, worry about losing things. It's the zipper that really makes me very, very happy. So if you're interested in learning more about my dashboard planner, simply visit mydashboardplanner.com. And I also wanted to tell you that when you purchase my dashboard planner, it comes with a downloadable guide. It's called the navigation guide. And basically it will outline step by step how you move into your planner and how you practice mind management on an ongoing basis. Speaking of mind management, I also want to highlight that mind management is a practice, and your planner, your dashboard planner, will take you on a journey. Mind management is not a self-cleaning oven, but truly a practice, and you will be amazed by what it can do for you. In addition to getting the navigation guide, once you become a My Dashboardian, you have access to the closed Facebook group on Facebook called My Dashboardian. And that's a place where I post pictures and tips, and My Dashboardians can share and learn from each other on how they use their tool. So thank you so much for listening, and I had a great time.